Introduction. In the records of British legal history, few cases have struck the conscience of the nation like Bates and Others v. Post Office Ltd, 2019. This case uncovered one of the largest miscarriages of justice ever recorded in the United Kingdom. A scandal that saw over 700 innocent sub-postmasters wrongfully accused, prosecuted, and convicted of crimes they did not commit. At the heart of this catastrophe stood a computer system, Horizon, trusted by the post office but fatally flawed. What began as a technical issue evolved into a systemic legal failure, where due process was ignored, and faith in digital data was elevated above human truth. This is not merely a story of technology gone wrong, but of law gone blind. Background facts. The Horizon IT system was developed by ICL, later acquired by Fujitsu, and rolled out across UK post office branches from 1999 onwards. It was designed to record all branch transactions, cash flows, payments, and accounting data. Almost immediately, sub-postmasters began noticing discrepancies, shortfalls appearing on their accounts that they could not explain. Instead of investigating the software, the post office insisted Horizon was infallible. When the numbers didn't add up, it accused the sub-postmasters of theft, fraud, or false accounting. Between 2000 and 2015, hundreds were prosecuted under the Theft Act 1968 and Fraud Act 2006, relying solely on computer-generated evidence. The human toll was immense. Bankruptcies, prison sentences, destroyed reputations, and even suicides. Despite repeated internal warnings about Horizon's reliability, the post office continued to prosecute a decision later described by the Court of Appeal as an affront to justice. Legal framework. The Post Office Horizon scandal exposes fundamental breaches in criminal, evidential, and administrative law. First, the Criminal Procedure and Investigations Act 1996, CPIA, requires the prosecution to disclose all material that could undermine its case or assist the defense. The Post Office repeatedly failed in this duty, withholding expert reports showing that Horizon was prone to errors. Second, the Criminal Cases Review Commission, CCRC. Established under the Criminal Appeal Act 1995, later intervened, referring dozens of unsafe convictions to the Court of Appeal. The CCRC's involvement confirmed that the post office's private prosecutions had subverted due process. Third, as a publicly owned body, the post office was bound by public law duties of fairness and transparency, principles long upheld by the courts since. Council of Civil Service Unions v. Minister for the Civil Service, 1985, the GCHQ case, yet, its conduct was marked by concealment, denial, and institutional defensiveness. The continuing statutory public inquiry, established under the Inquiries Act 2005, now seeks to determine how such failures could persist within a publicly funded body for nearly 2 decades. Case law and precedent. The case of Bates and Others v. Post Office Ltd, 2019, heard by Mr. Justice Fraser, stands as the legal turning point. In this group litigation, 555 sub-postmasters sued the post office, claiming that Horizon's flaws led to false shortfalls and wrongful accusations. Justice Fraser found that Horizon was not remotely robust, containing bugs, errors, and defects that could generate false discrepancies. He further condemned the post office's stance as institutional obstinacy. The judgment established that the post office owed an implied duty of good faith to sub-postmasters, a principle derived from Yam Seng Private Limited v. International Trade Corporation Limited, 2013, and had clearly breached it through unfair, oppressive conduct. The case also challenged the long-standing presumption of computer reliability in evidence, a principle drawn from earlier jurisprudence such as R versus Shepard, 1993, which permitted the admissibility of computer records if shown to be operating properly. Bates reversed that assumption, proving that technological reliability must be demonstrated, not presumed. Following this, the Court of Appeal in R versus Hamilton and others, 2021, quashed multiple convictions, describing them as an affront to the public conscience. This judicial reckoning marked the beginning of accountability. Implications of the case. The implications of the Horizon scandal extend far beyond the Post Office itself. It has redefined how digital evidence is treated in UK courts, establishing that data derived from complex systems must be independently verified. It has exposed deep flaws in private prosecutions, prompting calls for greater oversight of corporate entities that wield quasi-state powers. It has also reinforced the doctrine that public bodies owe a duty of candor, a duty to act with honesty and transparency in all legal proceedings. The case has triggered political, legal, and moral reflection, leading to the Post Office Horizon system. Offences Act 2024, which formally quashed all affected convictions and provided a statutory route to compensation. Yet, the ongoing inquiry continues to expose disturbing truths of concealment, indifference, and the quiet devastation of ordinary lives. Conclusion. Bates and others v. Post Office Ltd. will be remembered as a moment of reckoning for the British justice system. It revealed what happens when institutions prioritize reputation over truth, when technology is trusted more than people, and when the machinery of justice fails those it was meant to protect. For the law, the lesson is enduring. Every system, human or digital, must be subject to scrutiny. Every prosecution must be grounded in proof, not presumption, and when the state errs, the law must be courageous enough to correct it. This case is not merely a story of error, it is a warning that justice, once compromised by power or complacency, must fight doubly hard to restore its name. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and press the notification button for more legal case videos.